Beneath the Arabian Sea lies a forgotten vessel from the Mughal Empire.
This ship vanished during a 17th century monsoon, carrying imperial wealth. Faded inscriptions identify it as a Mughal trade vessel.
Royal markings confirm its connection to the Mughal court.
The cargo lies where the ship finally broke apart. Gold coins, struck for imperial trade, still rest inside. These coins once funded one of history's richest empires.
The hold carried tribute bound for the Mughal capital.
Royal ornaments were lost here for centuries.
This is only the beginning of what the Mughal Gulf ship still hides.
The ship's identity remains etched into the corroded hull.
Centuries underwater have stripped the vessel down to its bones.
These tools once measured imperial wealth.
Another sealed chest emerges from the silt. Imperial treasure lies untouched. Every marking tells a story of Mughal power. Trade goods were packed tightly for a long voyage.
The anchor never held against the storm.
Personal items hint at elite passengers on board.
The deeper the search goes, the richer the story becomes.
The heart of the ship reveals how violently it was torn apart.
The main mast snarled as the ship went down.
Rigging frozen in time tells of a sudden disaster. Hidden cargo remains trapped below the debris.
Even a single touch releases centuries of decay.
One of the crew never escaped the sinking ship.
Personal items confirm the ship's origin.
Treasure and tragedy lie side by side.
This wreck is also a grave.
Yet much of the Mughal ship's story remains hidden. Attention now turns to the stern, where command decisions were made.
This section once housed the ship's officers.
A chest lies where it was last secured.
Imperial markings suggest high-value contents.
Luxury items were packed with ceremonial care.
Nothing here has been touched since the sinking.
Another crew member rests where he fell.
Even small possessions remain locked in time.
The stern tells a story of chaos and loss.
Yet deeper sections of the wreck still await exploration.
The port side reveals damage from the final moments of the sinking.
This breach likely sealed the ship's fate.
The cargo shifted violently as the ship went down.
Trade goods spilled out as the hull failed.
Imperial gold was scattered across the seabed.
Ship equipment remains locked in its final position.
Another life was lost as the structure collapsed.
Protective charms could not save him.
The destruction here tells of panic and powerlessness.
Still, the deepest secrets of the Mughal gold ship remain untouched.
Below the wreck, debris marks the ship's final collapse.
Heavy cargo slid into deeper water as the hull broke apart. These crates have not moved in centuries.
Gold intended for an empire lies hidden below.
The treasure remains exactly where it fell. A locked box suggests even greater value. Imperial markings identify official cargo. Removing it would risk disturbing the entire site.
Even here, the human cost is present.
This deeper layer reveals the ship's most guarded wealth.
Beyond the wreck, the cargo trail continues.
A chest lies separated from the ship itself. Its decoration suggests ceremonial importance.
Royal ornaments were hidden inside.
Nothing here has been disturbed since the sinking.
The seabed itself absorbed the ship's wealth.
Trade instruments still mark measured value.
Another crew member was carried this far.
Rank markings remain barely recognizable.
The deeper the search goes, the more history emerges.
The wreckage spreads farther than expected.
A separated section lies hidden in the dark.
This was once the command space of the ship.
Navigation tools still lie where they fell.
Ship records were lost in the sinking.
keys remain without doors. An officer stayed at his post until the end.
Rank insignia confirms his role on board.
This space captures the final moments of command.
Still, one last mystery remains within the wreck.
Midship holds more secrets beneath layers of decay.
Several crates appear untouched by time or movement.
Gold continues to glimmer beneath centuries of sediment. Weapons, once held in honor, remain frozen in place.
The crew's presence is still tangible here.
Yet, even small coins tell of a lost civilization's wealth.
Trade ceramics were torn apart in the sinking. Ship mechanisms remain frozen in time. Wealth and history intertwine on the seabed.
The full extent of the ship's cargo remains largely hidden.
Now we approach the bow, where the ship first met the sea. Damage here hints at the storm that claimed the ship.
The anchor never held against the tempestuous sea.
Ship fittings remain entangled as they sank.
Even here, treasure was lost to the depths.
Coins speak of imperial wealth carried to the sea.
Another life lost as the bow broke apart.
Personal belongings remain frozen in time.
The bow tells of both loss and hidden riches.
The Mughal gold ship rests as it has for centuries, guarding its secrets beneath the sea.